Do you miss it? Do you miss the game, though? Do you miss coaching? Do you miss all that?
No, I've got the best thing in the world, Rich, because I'm at practice every day.
Right.
And stand behind the quarterbacks like I always have, go in and watch the film with the offensive coaches, talk with Jason and John Spytek about the personnel, and I go play golf.
This sounds like being a grandparent. Like you get to enjoy the baby, and then at the end of the day, you hand it back to the parent, right?
It is exactly like it. I do the same thing with my grandson.
You enjoy the good stuff, and when it might not be the case, you're just like, here, you take them. It's over.
Oh yeah, I learned one lesson. We were at Tennessee practicing against them, and I verbal abused a referee, and he threw a flag on me. So you're not the head coach anymore. I guess I better in the press box.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. You got a flag in a scrimmage? Is that what you're saying? You got one?
In practice. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You said a magic word, Bruce?
I think he's been waiting for like 4 years to get it.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. All right, let's talk about a few things, if you don't mind, about the Buccaneers and then your decision to step aside, and when that happened, Coach, because I'm sure you've heard a lot of the conversation about why you stepped aside and how you and Brady didn't get along. I'm just going to jump right into that and give you the floor on your relationship with Tom Brady and things of that nature. Coach Bruce Arians.
Yeah, it's never been better. I mean, we stand at practice now, and he's old enough now to ride off practice in the golf cart with me. He didn't have to walk off the field.
I like it.
We've got a great relationship, and it's never been soured.
And so your decision to retire came how, Coach? Walk me through that, if you don't mind.
It was, succession was huge for me, Rich. I watched the hiring cycle, wasn't real pleased with the way things went, and decided it was, time for Todd to take over. And Tom came back, which made it really easy because, he's got a great football team to coach and a great staff, and no better time for me. That was one of the most important. I want one of my guys to get that job. And so, ownership's been fantastic. Jason, everybody's been fantastic, and it's been working out great. And really, really love where the Bucs are right now.
So, how do you advise when you say that's your role, senior advisor to the GM? What is your advisory role? Walk me through that a little bit, Bruce Arians.
Just talking about hey, what are the best 53 players? What's the best practice squad guys? Who do you like? Who you like out of this guy? Why you like him? The same thing going into the draft. I thought we nailed the draft again this year, and Jason and I have a great working relationship that way. And then getting Todd in there and getting the same things. And so yeah, I'm glad I'm out of town today because it's cut day and it's only like the worst day of the year.
Yeah, I bet so, and that's obviously what's going on in the NFL right now. So when it comes to that offensive line up front, in front of Tom, it appears to be clearly banged up in the middle of it. What can you tell me about the severity of that situation right now?
Ryan Jensen's all-pro player. You don't just take those guys out of your lineup, but we drafted Robert Hainsey for that purpose, to have the next center ready to go. I think he's going to be a heck of a player. Same thing, Luke Gedeke, got him in there. But there's still battles, and we've got, I think, great depth. This is probably the deepest roster I've ever been on as far as quality depth. And so I have no concerns. I think those guys are going to play their tails off and be really solid.